Welcome to Chin Airlines Airbus 221BC. Before we begin, we'd like to give you some complimentary stories about our great emperor, Qin Shi Huangdi. A long time ago, our great emperor saw land divided by warring states. Not happy by this, he decided to kick their butts and unify them at the age of 13, founding our great Qin dynasty. During his grand reign, he created a single monetary system and a system of roads, which is the only way you can see your grandmother nowadays, so be grateful, you peasants.
Qin Airlines was founded by the tax revenues of our emperor collected from you peasants after he divided the aristocrats' estates for you people to live. Thanks to our amazing emperor, Qin Airlines has remained a highly centralized company, which is also the reason why our airlines have been voted the best airlines of 215 BCE, topping our greatest aerial rivals Zhao Air and Mongol Flying for our 6th year since the dynasty's beginning in 221. Our airline is currently being used all over the Qin Empire, spreading to the Yuan River.
Today's flight is from our capital, Xianyang, to Yunnan. We will be flying right above the wall of 10,000 li, where more than 100,000 people died working for our protection against the Xiongnu. For their honor and our lack of places to properly dispose corpses, we buried them in the wall. How convenient.
Flight is not just flying, it's recognizing the wonders of our great first emperor, Qin Shi Huangdi. Please remain seated and honor our great emperor as we explain the great deeds he has done to make all of this possible.
To fasten your seatbelt, please insert the metal part of the belt inside the buckle. Just like how our great first emperor inserted swords in his enemies as he unified the states to make our great country of China.
By the way, baggage should be secured in the seat in front of you. Please tell any member of the airline if you possess any sort of terracotta soldiers for an honorary welcome. We will gladly use it to prepare the necropolis for the doomed day when our emperor finally departs this world to rule the heavens.
This is a non-smoking flight. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying smoke detectors are punishable by law. If you are caught, you will be smitten by your great first emperor. Believe me, it hurt. Just ask the 1.2 million people that died during the unification of China.
If our aircraft experiences turbulence, this is because our Emperor Qin is angry with us, so please adopt the prayer position appropriate to your seat. After any turbulence, the censorate will come check if there have been any officials that have recently been guilty of any wrongdoing. We will execute them immediately or send them to the wall so as not to have any more turbulence to disturb any remaining passengers. Not to worry about that happening, we've only had 8 instances of turbulence in the last 6 hours.
It is prohibited to use any personal devices, including daggers, swords, or crossbows, during taxi, takeoff, and landing, or until the cabin crew says it is safe to use them.
If oxygen is required, breathe normally. Our great emperor will save us. If you need any assistance, please contact your local county official in your area for help.
If in the unlikely event of an emergency landing, please adopt the following brace positions: prayer, fight stance, or just sit normally, because either way our emperor will save us.
In the event of a water evacuation, there is a float pillow with the words, "The Qin dynasty will last 10,000 generations," underneath your seat. Use it to float while the emperor's mighty hand rescues you from the depths.
Our emperor has adopted legalism as our official ideology of the regime. So, of course, this aircraft is strictly legalistic. Please appreciate and follow all the ideas of legalism. If not, you will either be executed, sent to the wall by our emperor, or just buried alive. If you have found any books that oppose legalistic ideas, please give it to your nearest cabin crew. We will burn it immediately.
On a side note, the airline welcomes our civil and military passengers from the central bureaucracy on this flight today, as all of them will be earning miles for their next flight. Before we land, our cabin crew will come around and collect all tokens and gifts of thanks that we will deliver to our great emperor. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy your flight.